Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jacks up a three, cans it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Nunn. Yurtsevin passes to Nunn. Here's Osman. Clock at 6. Gomez a screen. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
McDowell White. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
McDowell White. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
They grabbed their own miss. Stolen away. Stolen by Nunn. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. Here's Lucas. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Athens foul. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. Second team foul.
McDowell White. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good. 5 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Lucas. Williams with the block. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
There's a good screen. There's Lucas. That 3 off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Nunn. And here is Hernan Gomez. Back to Nunn. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Here's Osman. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:46 left to play in the first. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Athens trails by 6 to the paint. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Williams can't hit. And here is Athens now. Yurtsevin passes to Lucas. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Nunn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Williams.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
For the three. It's hauled in by Athens. And Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Athens trails by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. There's Slukas. And a miss there on the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's picked off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Procida. It's hauled in by Athens. And it's good off the back rim and in. It's a tie ball game. Now Thomas. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's the three. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Great look there, but off target.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's up a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Ball stolen. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Lets it go from the wing. No good that time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the first one drops.
Away team. Number 26.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Athens trails by 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And it's blocked. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's deflected. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. He's covered by Brown. Porchita off target with his three. Athens trails by 4. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
With the shot. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Athens needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by Athens.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Athens moving the ball around. They set the pick. There's Brown with the three. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Lets it go. Thomas, no luck.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right. He's got plenty of size to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Man, I think for Athens, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper.
And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. 4-point game. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the power forward. None, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Team foul. Miguel White. First personal foul. First team foul.
For the tie. And no good. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
From past the arc. The shot missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Going inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And now Athens on the break. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Takes it inside, and that one drops for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Osman. A 3-pointer off the mark. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Right side, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's the three-point bomb.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Taken away by Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Picked away. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. No good on the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
McDowell White scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA.
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. They set the pick. Here's none. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires the 3. Yurtsev in with the rebound. Athens trails by 10. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Williams. McDowell White. Defended by none. Puts it up from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3. Doesn't go that time. Bean. Here's the screen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Borchita. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 44. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Away team. Borchita taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. Trailing here by 8. Dives to the hoop. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
It's off from three-point range. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Procida. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Athens trails by 10. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Top of the key jumper, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Lets the three fly. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Thomas against Brown. And again, unable to change momentum here. Procida. He's covered by Brown. Procida. It's hauled in by Athens.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Defensive.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
There's the pick to the inside. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Latrey trains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
This one for 3. No good that time. And here is Athens now. 9-point game.
Number 44. Athens foul call. First personal foul. 15 fouls.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Thomas.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Brown with the three. Doesn't go for him. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was...
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. It's blocked. And they recover it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bellinelli. Now Grant. Fires from the wing. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Bellinelli. Grant with a steal. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Osman fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
With the drive. That one goes. Count it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. Can't get it to fall. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
All right, appreciate it, Ali.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Over to the left wing. And the 3 off target. And so it's Athens with it. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Athens shooting their first free throw this game. On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 3. Lets it fly. It's 7 a screen. Clock at 6. Off with the layup.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. From downtown. That shot, no good. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On offense, here is Athens. Osman passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Set up, set up.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Athens leading by 3. Back to Osman. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Offline from the top of the key.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
To the middle. It's deflected. Got it up. The shot misses. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Athens up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Hey, here's none for 3. Zizic with the rebound. And here's Tucker. Ball stolen. To the left wing. Lots of room. And another miss by Athens.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
They set the screen. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And so it's Athens with it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Brown inside, checked by Tucker. Back to Brown. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Down low. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Tucker against Brown. Tucker drives it in. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Tucker's got 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside, Brown. To the paint. Inside. The short one's on the money. Brown's got his first 2 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Nunn defends. Here's Tucker. It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Six to shoot. The 3 is up. The rebound by Nunn. Right side, Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. Nunn defends. And there it is for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Brown. Checked by Tucker. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And they're pushing it up. Damn, that one's good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Pass to Brown. Left side, Nunn.
Ball is turned.
3-pointer.
Away team ball.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. There's a screen. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Launches a 3. The shot that time not on target. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Athens trails by 3. Pass to Graham. Osman passes to Graham. Nails it from 3. Grant's got 7 points.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Bellinelli. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bellinelli's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And so it's Athens with it. It's a 1-point game. Stripped away. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Wing shot on the way, and it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Tuesday, then on Thursday. On offense, here is Athens. You're 7 a screen for the lead. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Driving inside. Count that one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Osman. And there's a pick to the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Athens shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. A tight game here in Milwaukee. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. On offense, here is Athens. Pass to your 7. Over to the wing. Grant outside. It's stolen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Omer, you're 7.
At the line for the away team.
And he drops the first. That one's no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Clock at 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tries again. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
From deep. Pass to Bellinelli. To the wing on the left. Oh, he tries a 3. Pure from 3-point range. 6 points for him. Athens trails by 3. Here's Grant. And the shot goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
1:02 left in the third. Takes it inside. The rebound by Osman. Grant outside. Picked it out of midair. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. There's the drive.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Athens shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Good on the second one. Grant with a steal. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And for Athens, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 26.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Tucker. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Tucker at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Athens trails by 7. Nunn with it. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Brown against Tucker. Past his Zizic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Nunn. They set a pick. Six on the shot clock. From the arc. And here's Brown for 3. He's off on that one. Nunn defends. Outside Tucker. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jumper.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Outside Brown. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And he dumps it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Tucker against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Nunn. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Athens trails by 10. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Zizic, defended by Brown. Puts up a three. Tucker, no good. And so it's Athens with it. Right side, Nunn. Checked by Tucker, and Tucker pulls it down. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Fourth team foul.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
Number 24. 2 shots.
Good on both.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Here's Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker into the lane, and he lays it up and in.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Three seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, it's stolen.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road,
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Morgan. From downtown, the shot, no good. The kick out to Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. And our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Morgan. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot will not fall. Lets it go from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And it's Williams with the jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Hackett, and the 3-ball is good. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the wing on the left, fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Morgan. There's the drive. All sorts of time, and that's good for 2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. The 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Porchita misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the left wing. Goes up the baseline. No good. Shot missing.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 7. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
When you look at this visiting team, they've been an elite team in the past. We're seeing a little regression from this group, but they can still beat most any team on any night.
Count that one. He's got 8.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Singelia. Four on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Outside Williams. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
No good from outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Porchita, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for your home team,
that free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Tucker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Porchita misses the finger roll. Now here's Tucker. Thomas covering. And it's all evened up.
The defense not putting up any fight. on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Borchita. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Five on the clock. Another shot. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Takes the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Borchita. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Old team foul. Borchita. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Tucker inside. Thomas is on it, and he makes that one. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Borchita. And the layup falls. 6 points for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Has to coordinate. Here's Zizic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 1:05 left in the first half of the game.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now, here's Tucker. He has 5. Here's Courtney. Off on the layup. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Basket counts.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
A tight game here in Denver. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Thomas. Borchita misses the three. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls. And I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Sangelia, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Good on the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They set the pick. Driving inside.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Down low, Bean. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shengelia at the line for two.
Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Morgan can't hit it.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Buries it down low. 6 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Full team foul. Kristoff, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Sangelia. He's got 6. He tries for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Sangelia's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams for 3. He can't get it to go. Here's Morgan. Nothing on the board. Here's Sangelia. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Doris, why is there so much parity around the NBA now?
Yeah, Kevin, I think the new salary cap rules have certainly contributed to what we're seeing in terms of that parity. Super teams are more difficult to assemble. The talent is more evenly spread. And obviously, it has made for a greater level of competition. What could be better?
Out in his own on the break. Here's Hackett. Basket good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drills it from outside.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Got a piece of it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 13.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
3-on-3. Clyburn. No good off the front iron. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Here's Morgan. Hasn't made one yet. McDowell White. Off target from three-point range. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clyburn. Pass to Singelia. Outside Williams. And there's the drive. No good with the layup. Clyburn. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Fast break, here they come. Here's Hackett. Drills the three-pointer.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Thomas, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Baseline jumper, and the jumper is good.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now Tucker. Thomas covering. Plays it up and banks it in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the left side wing. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The visitors with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
They swipe it to the wing right side. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The shot off that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Not going to go that time. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your home team, Prochida.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Thomas. And Tucker slams it in.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. From outside the arc. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing on the left, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team ball.
.102 left to play in the final quarter. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Prochida, guarded by Tucker. Prochida. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Courtney finding the lane.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas's shot is off.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Here's Courtney. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point territory. Kept alive. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a...
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. We've got Jetty Osman, and it's Grant in at the shooting guard position.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And so it's Athens with it. Nunn with it. And stolen by Williams. Five on the clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Athens foul call. Number 26.
So he gets them both. Here's Nunn. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
Checking out Athens, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Osman. Hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the wing, Grant. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The rebound by Osman. Hey, here's none for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Osman passes to Nunn. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. He's covered by Grant. Oh, a special move before that shot.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Uses the glass on the layup. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Left side, Williams. The 3 is up. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Nunn with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Osman. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Tipped away. Jumps up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Nunn defends. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Osman, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From outside the arc. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. He's covered by Grant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Nunn defends. Williams with the screen. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Give him 8 points now.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
The scoring is fast and...
Oh.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the four-man position. Athens leading by 5. Outside Nunn. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Nunn, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Rochita, he's covered by Grant.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Grant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Drives to the hoop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nunn. Tries a 3 off the inbound. No luck on that one. Thomas outside. Out left to the wing. He's covered by Grant. And he slams it in one-handed.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Full team foul.
And some changes here for Athens.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Thomas defends. Nice shot from the wing. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Rochita, defended by Brown. To the paint. Counted. It's a close game here in Denver. Thomas defends. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Misses in close.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's the pick. And he parries his first look. Athens trails by 3. Thomas defends. And a miss there on the triple. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Rochita. 3-pointer, no good. You're 7 against Thomas. Money on the 19-footer.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Second team foul.
A minute 37 left in the first half. There's the triple. That one is off.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Rochita, hauled in by Brown. On offense, here is Athens. And that one is stuffed right through. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Thomas misses. And so it's Athens with it. Pass to Brown. clock at 6. No good on the triple. Defended by Brown. Prochita. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Down low. Here's your 7. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 2, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot, please.
You take a look at the home team. They've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And so it's Athens with it. 2-point game. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. Basket counts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Osman. Launches it. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. And there's the drive. Grant with a steal. Osman on the wing. He's got 14. He buries it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Nunn defends. Beyond the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
From outside, off the mark. Athens trails by 6. To the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. None, no good. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Athens trails by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Grant, left side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's none. And another miss by Athens.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And so it's Athens with it. Grant outside. Driving in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The rebound by Nunn.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Home team foul. B. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:12 left in the third. Hits a three-pointer. Nunn's got 6.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
The home team calls timeout. .107 left in the third quarter. Here he goes. Oh, the teardrop falls in. He's got 12.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Osman passes to Graham. There's a screen.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Nunn for the lead. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Nunn's got 2 of his 6 shots to fall from outside. Williams a screen on Nunn. Fires from deep. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. Leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's Nunn in at the point. Grant's gone 2 of 5 tonight. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4 to the left side wing. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Outside Nunn. Inside.
Stay out of the way!
Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Athens trails by 3. Brown scanning the floor. Puts a mark. Here's your 7. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees.
Route 7. At the line for 2. Stands. The play is under video review.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. And at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Rachida, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. They set the pick. To the paint. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to your 7. And another miss by Athens. Thomas outside. And he drives in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the final quarter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the wing on the left. Outside, Brown.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Thomas outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. To the middle. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Rochita, defended by Brown. This one for three. Thomas misses. And so it's Athens with it to the paint. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Down low. Pass to Brown. Inside. The layup off target. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Rochita, defended by Brown. Rochita. Offensive board. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. None can't get it to fall. Here's Hackett. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's the screen. Here's Nunn. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Hackett cuts off the pass. And now Athens on the break. Shoots. And he hits the jumper for two. Here's Morgan. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. From deep. Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Nunn. A three-pointer, no good. Nunn's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Morgan the pass to Hackett. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And the shot falls short this time. A steal. Here's the break. Three-pointer. The rebound by Morgan.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Gomez. Athens with another miss. Hybrid. Defended by Nunn. Over to the left wing. Shengelia. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hackett. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Clyburn, Hernan Gomez covering. Clyburn. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Osman. Plays it up off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Fires the three. That shot off. Now Athens with it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. In the corner, none with it. Here's the screen. Off target from outside.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Clyburn. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. For three. And he's good on the three ball. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A three-pointer is right on target. Now Athens with it. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. He takes it in. Off with the layup. From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back with the start of the second quarter in. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Just 5 to shoot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for Athens. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got the first basket of the second quarter for Athens.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And for Athens, Slukas, guarded by Tucker, on the top of the key. That one doesn't drop.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The offensive rebound. Zizic kicks it to Tucker. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Tucker's got his first bucket in this one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Brown, no good. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. And you take a look at this home team, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
I think for Athens, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Tucker, and he banks in the layup. Tucker's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding Lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Takes a three. Yurtsevin with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Driving in, and Tucker slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Athens?
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Coordinate. Tucker a screen. For the three. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Now Athens with it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. From past the arc, it doesn't go for him.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the left wing. Good on the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Not a lot of room. Brown wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Tucker. Pass to coordinate. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Athens. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. Guarded by Tucker. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And a missed layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Athens ahead, up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And that about wraps it up. And a
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes in. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And for Athens, here's none. Banked in off the glass. Nunn's got 7 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A nice shot by Morgan.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Pass to Nunn. And he drives in. The rebound by Morgan. Here's Angelia. Scoreless thus far. Kleiber. And they pick up 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Puts up a deep 3. That shot missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Morgan. He has 5. Pass to Angelia. With the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Will it go? And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Hackett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Osman. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here's Hackett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fast break. Here we go. The layup off target.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Kleiber gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. From the baseline. Shengelia can't hit.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Pass to Nunn. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. Nunn's got 10 points. Nunn's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Here's Hackett. And there it is for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Athens trails by 7. Nunn wide open. Another 3 for Athens.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Nunn's gone 3 of 5 from the arc. 60% shooting the 3-ball. Here's Morgan. Tipped away. Here's Osman. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Morgan. Morgan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Courtney. Still yet to score. And they hit it back. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Brown. To the middle. Misses the layup.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And for Athens,
you'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And here's Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Courtney. He's covered by Brown. Courtney can't get it to go.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Down low. Here's Yurtsevin. And the layup's good off the glass. Yurtsevin's got his first basket of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Back to Tucker from the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Courtney. He's covered by Brown. Here's Zizic. It's good. Zizic has got his first points in this one.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
They set the pick. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. 9-point game. A 3-ball. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Courtney. Pass to Tucker. Goes back up. Tries to the hoop. Oh, that's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. 4 on the clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
2 minutes.
Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Brown, no good. Brown's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Tucker. Poked away. Here's Zizic. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown outside. Brown's gone 2 for 7 from the field. It's Zizic in the corner. A baseline J. It goes straight through with the switch. Zizic has got 4 this quarter.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Zizic. That's tipped. And now Athens on the break. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
He's defended by Yurtseven. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he's good on the second. Here's Morgan. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the teardrop, and they pick up 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Zizic with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for him.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And the 3 off target. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Count the basket. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
That one falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the middle. Williams grabs the board. To the inside. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's the triple. Zizic with the rebound. Offline with a 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And that one drops for him. Fires it from 18. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
56 seconds left in the first. Pass to Williams. Beyond the arc. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. He takes it in. Here's Morgan. To win the cold spell. And he lays it in.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Williams with the screen. Morgan with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 6. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Drives to the hoop. Thomas outside. And the bucket is good.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Pulls it, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And he drives in, and slam dunk by Tucker.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. All alone on the break. He's all alone, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Thomas for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Procida drops in the 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Tucker against Thomas. And here's Tucker. Give him 8. The layup off target. Here's the break. Procida hands it from the wing. He's got 5. Here's Tucker. 11-point game. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Off target at the rim. Out to the right wing. Pass to Thomas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
He shoots it. They get the rebound. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Rochita. Ball stolen. Thomas with a steal. Rochita. No good on the triple. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. The three ball. This one for 3. That shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You take a look at the home team, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know there'll be a...
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the home team. Thanks as always for watching.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They set the pick. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The 11-footer. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
From outside, off the mark. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Morgan. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. Tipped. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. No good with a layup. Three-pointer, no good.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Shot to stop the run. That shot missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
No good on the three.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Lets it go. And he can't get that one. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated. Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Zizic with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
From behind the arc. The shot no good.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Chalk up 2 there. 9 points in the game. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. No good with the triple.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Kept alive. Off with the layup. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Oh, got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
From downtown, and Tucker gets it to go.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. The quick look, no good that time. In transition, here they come. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Oh, from deep. Hits the trifecta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Offensive rebound.
Home team foul. Number 24. First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Tucker's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to the wing. From the arc. And no good. Procida hits a three-pointer.
3 points.
Now here's Tucker. Takes a three. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented.
Guys, I tell you what, he's definitely one of the few guys with that move.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The three is up. 1:37 left in the fourth. Drains the triple.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
A quick shot there. It's off target. The three is up. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. And they're running. And there's the lob.
Number 5.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's a pick. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Jacks up a three. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That shot off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Thomas defends. So they get the victory here at home. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you...